Warning, this podcast contains really good energy drinks.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, everyone, and welcome to the ASOTVpodcast podcast for iZombie Season 2, Episode 8, The Hurt Stalker. Not the Hurt Locker, the Hurt Stalker. No. I'm your host, Dom. With me, my co-host, Kim.
Hi.
And my other co-host, Nikki.
Hey.
You're very festive.
Not me, per se.
Your frame is very festive.
Yes.
Yes. When did you put your tree up?
A couple days ago.
Oh.
Decorated it yesterday, but it's been up for a good week already.
Oh, cool.
I think.
Where's the Christmas episode for iZombie? Are we getting one?
I don't know. Maybe.
We still have another.
Yeah, we got one more, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So it gives them a chance. Give them a chance. I don't think they're gonna do it, but it gives them a chance. So what do you guys think of this episode?
It's interesting.
I
mean, the synopsis made it seem like, frickin' Major was just gonna live again.
Right.
He was just gonna leave her. Like it was a big hullabaloo, but no, he knew it was the brain, and he was just like, fight it, and then whatever. It ended up being an okay thing for her at the end, but he wanted to keep it a secret.
He accepted the brain much better this time than he did last time. Last time he was like, she's a psycho. Well, this time he was a little bit more understanding, but at the same time, was it because... But he was keeping his own secrets.
Yeah.
And so he was, being, okay, so I'm going to do this because maybe she won't go after my secret.
It's true.
Yeah, I don't know. This time around, she ate psycho brains. I don't want to necessarily say stalker because there's a lot more than that.
It was just
like it's obsessive brain.
Yeah.
Super obsessive.
Yeah, I mean, we've all either been in a relationship that has dealt with this directly or know someone that this has affected majorly. No pun intended.
No pun intended.
But this definitely affected Major the most. As Liv's jealousy and paranoia, started getting the better of her. It's not really her jealousy and paranoia, but the brain jealousy and paranoia. But it was really putting a strain on their relationship. So.
It did, but it I felt like it did, but it didn't. It was because she had, like I said, the moments where he accepted it much better than he could have taken it. I think he could have taken it a lot worse. Her invading his phone and shit, and she finds out about Rita, which I think is funny that which is technically her roommate. So
I can't wait until that's revealed.
She's still not sure that it's Rita
right.
Because the picture taken didn't have Rita's face. But I think at that point, Rita knew what Liv was doing.
Well, that's not her name to Liv's roommate.
Name. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, Liv doesn't know her as Rita. I forget what she calls her.
I forgot too. But yeah, she has no inkling whatsoever that it's her roommate.
Yeah.
No.
And it started off where it was all fun and games, whose shampoo is this? That was really funny, It's they did that, but then it's it goes to the safe, it goes to the phone, and everybody's had somebody trying to snoop in their phone, whether it's the jealous boyfriend, girlfriend, spouse, whatever, or if it's just a friend of yours trying to go through your phone. It happens. It happens, and it's terrible. It's terrible for everybody involved, because if you're the one going into the phone and doing things like snooping, you probably shouldn't be in the relationship because
there's already trust issues.
Yeah, if you don't trust your spouse or whatever, and you have to go through their phone and look, things are already on the downward spiral. So just leave.
It means you already know that something's up. You wouldn't go looking unless you know that something is up.
Yeah, which was not the case for Liv. it was just the brains, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was all brain. That was nothing to do with whether she thought he was up to something, which he is, but not what she thinks he's up to.
Yeah, and either way, it's not going to be good when she finds out. It's going to be better than finding out that she was cheating on him, but you know, and then there's the fact that he's not actually killing the people, though, right? Mm-hmm. He's preserving them, he's freezing them, whatever. They're zombies. They should be alive when they unthaw. Yeah. So she might end up taking it a little bit better.
But the question is it going to come out as this thing that she figures out, or like if he tells her, it's not going to be as bad. But at this point, he obviously is still hiding it, so I don't see him saying that.
Yeah.
So
I don't know, but the final nail in the coffin, though, was that last conversation with Rita. When Rita comes in, are you up? And she texts and gets a naughty picture back.
Like I said, I think Rita knew the whole time that it was Liv.
Oh, Rita knows.
So too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rita knows, but Liv does not know that that's her.
But you see, here's the thing, though. She can't get mad at Major when she's the one who did it. Like, we can't say that this is something the Major would do. Like, he could have just told her to just shove off if it was if he's the one.
No, she'll get mad because if the pictures were able to be if she's willing to send a picture like that means that there's some kind of history between them.
Well, she already knew there's history. I mean, and he kind of fessed up to it was something that happened.
That's true. That is true.
So it isn't, but it's the thing where it's making it look like there's still something going on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And at least in Liv's mind.
Yeah.
But we know that there isn't.
What about when she was having trust issues over the safe, and she finally got to see what was in the safe? What was your guys' reaction to that?
You know what? I thought I was like, if he's letting her open it, or he's opening it, he switched it out. I was like, he took it out.
Maybe the ring was the only thing in there the whole time. I mean, engagement rings aren't cheap. I would put one in a safe if I, yeah.
Well, we saw it.
But, yeah, it's like if I had one lying around, I'd put it in a safe.
Yeah.
I pawned mine.
Oh.
Yeah. Asshole. Anyway.
For all you assholes out there watching. Yeah. Do you think it's surprising the Major kept the ring?
No.
It seems like something he would do. His little heartfelt speech.
He was very in love with it.
He said that he still had hope for them.
Yeah, and then that was way too genuine to just have swapped it in there for something else. There may have been something he took out of there, but they would have showed us as the audience that, which they didn't.
Almost like him being sneaky with his bag, taking something out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely think that he just took it out, and the ring was always in there.
I don't know. The ring, I think, was always in there. I think if something he took out, we would have seen it. So, but the brain that she was on was Regina from Once Upon a... No, I'm kidding. It was Regina, the wedding planner.
The psycho.
Yeah.
Stalker.
This was kind of interesting because we got to see the struggle of the murder with one of the person's faces right off the bat. Right? We don't normally see that. Intent of murder, guy wrestling Rita at the beginning. We saw his face. And then we see the gunshot, come from behind, whenever we didn't see that person. So when they ended up tying it all together, as soon as they showed him, I was like, oh my God, it's that guy. So.
My thing is, why did it take them so long? In my brain, I'm like, there was blood on the cake thing. Mm-hmm. They didn't check the blood right away.
I mean,
you're too used to. Hold on, you're too used to CSI where they get the results like that. Blood results do not come back that fast. It takes at least 24 hours for that shit to happen.
There's that, and if he's not in the system, there's no way they can tie it to him.
Yeah. If they don't have a sample to go off of that matches their system, they don't have anything to base it off of.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just how long it took them to say anything about there being more than one blood sample there?
Because 24 hours had not gone by.
Okay.
This was the same day. Yeah, this is the same day. Blood results, they
felt
don't
like
go...
it
They're not like CSI where all of a sudden they find the blood and then they do a cut and they're in the thing, doing the tests on the blood, and then they do another cut and they're like, guys, we got the results. Like,
No, I know.
blood results don't come back that fast.
The only reason, the only way that blood results would come back that fast is if they had Dexter Morgan doing it for them.
Even then, that's still pushing it. But normally blood tests and stuff can take, in that field, they'll be quicker. Within a day or two. But normally blood results, like if you go to a doctor or something, that can take up to 2 weeks. So, a lot of stuff isn't done instantly.
Well, it depends on what you're looking for. DNA doesn't take as long as if you're looking for like diseases and stuff. That's why it takes like 2 weeks.
Yeah. So
depending upon the disease. Some diseases show up automatically, but the other ones take longer.
Yeah. But I don't know. Regina was kind of crazy, don't you think?
She was ready to stab that dude.
Yeah, there's something more. I mean, when she left the occupant letter on Clive's step, it didn't look like it was full of an album. And the way she reacted when what's-his-face went after her and she stabbed him, it seems like there is more to her. Like, she's probably connected to the zombies in some way, or she knows about it. Like, maybe she had a fling with Suzuki.
I don't know. That's not what I was getting. I'm just thinking that she's obviously done this game all before. At least 3 times that we know of. So, she's a psycho.
Yeah.
So I can't see, she's obviously fought off people before.
Photoshopping Clive's face on a white guy's body. Look, Clive's hand is white.
That was stupid.
That whole thing when Clive's girlfriend was coming in and talking to Ravi and Liv and reveals like, oh, he's really into cooking and Game of Thrones and everything, and then they go, that's clearly photoshopped. His hand's not white, and Ravi's just like, I couldn't put anything past him anymore. Could believe anything.
And, oh my god, with the
Ravi was amazing.
And the O face that he made for Batman. I was like, Avi, really? That's the first thing you go to?
Yeah.
Is what if you have a vision about them having sex? Wow.
Well, obviously he's not with that girl anymore, and he's fiending for it. So anything he can get.
You made me face strain myself so hard that I got my contact out.
Oh
no. So yeah. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
So what do you think about getting some backstory on Clive?
I love it. We were saying that we didn't know enough about him, that he just seemed like a really flat character.
Right.
And now that we know a little bit about him, he's definitely more interesting.
Yeah.
They're funny little quirks, just little
he
likes Game of Thrones, any cosplays.
And he's
Game of
Cajun.
Yeah, he likes Cajun.
Cosplays. You want to know what really get him going? Ask him what Martin is doing right now.
Not writing. He got mad. He
was so angry.
And I love when they confronted him about the takeout that they've been getting, this whole time. Realizing that he's actually been cooking it for them.
Yeah.
That was kind of cool to see, like, all these little quirks, like, oh, where is this from? We should go there. Oh, it's takeout only, huh? Yeah, it's kind of bland,
And he's getting all mad, like, hey.
Then he caught on. He knew exactly what they were doing.
Mm-hmm.
But Liv kind of got herself into some trouble this episode with, actually, not Major, snooping around in the commissioner?
It was the
captain.
Captain.
It was the captain. Yeah, it was the captain's
vehicle.
SUV.
Yeah. Yeah, she followed a lead and got herself in big trouble. She got thrown in jail.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And the hunger almost got the better of her.
She got out of there just in time.
Oh yeah, she was red-eyed and everything.
I mean, I wouldn't blame her for wanting to kill that girl.
I mean, kill, but please don't eat her, because that...
Oh,
No,
God.
you do not want that stupid.
Oh, my God.
No.
Can you imagine Liv yelling like that?
And smoking pot. She'd smoke pot. And,
But it was prescribed by her doctor.
Yeah.
It's 2 ounces.
Sure,
2
sure
ounces.
it was. Sure it was. Sure. That's what they all say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But that was close, and then just when the brain started wearing off, Ravi comes back. More brain. Here you go.
Damn it.
I mean, at least he thought about it before he got there.
That is true. Otherwise, he might have been walking out with Liv trying to eat his brain.
Yeah.
I mean, he did try. He said he looked for other brain before, but that was
all they had was Regina leftovers.
And if Liv ate Ravi, I'd be very upset, because watching Liv and Ravi, going to the wedding planner together as a couple, that was hysterical.
You mean the laundromat thing?
Yeah, well,
the dry cleaners.
The dry cleaners.
And Ravi didn't know what to call himself and gave him this big, long, ridiculous name.
Shawarma?
Shawarma something. It was like a 4-part name.
It was.
I thought he was like a country singer, Billy Ray Cyrus or something, he gave himself a bunch of like extra names there.
Everyone just calls him Brando.
Yeah, Brando.
Yeah. It sounded much like a bunch of gibberish. I was like,
and we gotta practice our improv. And no one's gonna follow up the and.
No.
You guys suck at improv.
and your face. That's what I do.
Yeah. So the Supermax formula
still causes anger.
Even more so?
Yeah.
How so?
Like, it was instantaneous. Not only was the strength instantaneous, but the anger was too. Like, he threw that freaking ball. Those things are heavy.
Yeah, they're weight balls. So they literally, I couldn't say how much that one weighs, but yeah, it's not an easy thing to just pick up just one hand and go.
No.
Yeah, I forgot about the medicine ball. Because I was thinking the whole time, because they said that they needed human testing, and he goes, "Oh, I got the perfect person." So I figured he was doing all that as a show. Like, he was pretending to strain on the weights, and then he's like, "Oh, pops." I thought it was like a a placebo, kind of can that he drank, and then he's all pumped the weights up, a couple notch, and then he just goes nuts. And then the medicine ball when he chucked it, but that could have been a setup too. I'm not entirely convinced, because if they need a taste tester, they need a product tester if it's unstable and they need to test it on humans.
I don't think he gives a shit, to be honest.
I know. I just felt like that Major was the reason why they did the human trials. Like, he's gonna be their guinea pig, so that's why they gave it to him.
Too, but why would you portray the anger too?
Why would he what?
Why would you portray the anger too?
Yeah, I mean
that's the thing. I really think that he was drinking it too. I think he just doesn't give a shit.
No, he doesn't care.
Unless he's a zombie.
I mean, his hair is gray, but I mean,
it's not very pale. I don't.
No.
But they've been talking about how they need like a zombie, like like the Liv kind of zombie, to further their testing or whatever. If he was a zombie, then he would just volunteer for that, I think.
I don't think he's a zombie. Yeah.
So yeah, I guess that theory's out the window.
I would be very, very surprised if all of a sudden it comes out that he's a zombie somewhere.
Yeah.
Because I don't think. I know we were under this impression all the time that everyone can be a zombie.
Everybody's a zombie.
Everybody's a zombie.
The whole show, everybody on the show is a zombie.
But
everyone.
I honestly don't.
Clive is a zombie. It's how he knew to cook Liv's food with spicy.
No. He's been around her long enough to figure that out.
I love the bottle of hot sauce that she just pulled out of the fridge and just started just chugging and just like what? It looked like a bottle of like liquor, but
Yeah.
It did. That's what I thought it was at first. But
yeah.
Did you guys notice the absence of Blaine this episode? Was that noticeable for you?
not really. I didn't care.
Wow.
He just wasn't relevant for this episode.
Yeah, I feel like if they put him in, it would have just been like a big shoehorn of just, hey, did you guys remember about me kind of thing? You know?
Yeah, it's like, here's Blaine. Bleh, no reason. Just here. Bleh.
Yeah. I don't like when they do that, but at the same time, I missed Blaine. I feel like I would have liked to see like some relevance to it. Like they could have tied Regina to Blaine. Like maybe Regina and Blaine dated. You know, before he was a zombie. I don't know. I would have liked to see them question Blaine. You know, on
She
the
was
case.
like cop babe or something.
Yeah.
A
like-
badge bunny. Badge bunny.
She's like the badge bunny. Yeah.
They exist. They are real.
I'm sure they
I'm
do.
aware. I'm aware.
Which one of the two are you or a badge bunny?
Shut up. I'm not. just shut up. Move on.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but she pretty much confirmed it by herself.
You guys have anything else for this episode that you'd like to talk about?
No.
No? Next week!
One guy doesn't make me a badge bunny.
Next week, the episode is called Cape Town. Justice rolls in. Liv, Detective Babineau, and Robbie work together in solving the murder of Chris Allred. Side note, I just wanted to mention, I love seeing Robbie out in the field this episode, so if this means Robbie is going out in the field again, then I'm really excited. Chris Allred, who was a high school shop teacher by day and a vigilante crime fighter named The Fog by night. This is going to be interesting. Liv gets into trouble while on superhero brains and becomes a little too much for Clive to handle. Meanwhile, Major has an eye-opening conversation with a new friend. And finally, Blaine forces Liv to do the unthinkable.
Uh-oh. Dun, dun, dun. She turned somebody into a zombie.
That's not unthinkable for her. She's already done it.
You're right. Shit. She's gonna kill someone and eat brains.
I'm excited. That's going to be our mid-season finale, I believe. Or do we have one more?
I don't know, but that sounds like a mid-season finale to me.
Yeah, I'm going to look real quick. I think that is the mid-season. It is, in fact, our mid-season finale.
Sweet.
So
They
yeah.
don't even have any of the other episodes listed.
Nope.
We
That's
have no
usually what
dates.
happens during the finale. No listings mean nothing until they decide when they're coming back. We don't know when the show is coming back. I'm hoping that it comes back early January, just for our schedule's sake, to clear up some more shows for later on when everything else comes back. Because this show originally did start out as a winter show.
Yeah, it started in February?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
there was nothing going on when we just started the show last
Yeah,
year.
last season was 13 episodes, and this season is going to be 19 episodes. So I really want them to start earlier because we still have 10 more episodes to go. So, yep, that about does it. Kim, where can the people find our resident badge buddy?
Oh Jesus. I'm at HUFIT. Wow.
Whoa, she's all flustered. Somebody should check her phone.
HUFFITY PUFFITY. I hate you.
That's not how that song goes. Thank you. Where can the people find you?
They can find me on Twitter at LadyVenom24, LadyVenom24.
You can. I'm still laughing at Kim. You can find me down below at Phenomenon, PHENOMEDOM. You can also find us on Facebook, Gmail, G+, Twitter, MySpace, Kim's phone, and right here on YouTube at /ASOTVpodcast for some more podcasts for some of your favorite TV shows. Until next week.
I just realized what I was like,
See you guys later.
Bye!
Bye.
Stop, in the name of the law.
Oh!